The BTC Reaper, and my goal on this channel is to teach you how to read the rewards of trading when the price is going up or down. Over on Dixie for the daily, we are pretty flat, so I would watch we are meeting a consolidation area from back here and back here. So watch for a bounce forward. If we make a bounce forward from here, we could see crypto continue to bleed down because of that inverse relationship. VWAP does want to reverse, so keep an eye on that. Over on Bitcoin dominance, we have an indecision candle. Ideally, we would continue lower, but remember, you can't just shoot straight down or straight up because a quick move one way will be retraced by a move the opposite way. VWAP is favoring bearish, momentum is pushing down, and that money flow is weakening, so we are looking pretty decent. Just watch for continued consolidation, maybe a little bit of a push up and then a rejection to continue to give our total more strength than Bitcoin. And remember, once we see that, we will get our altcoin season. Over on total for the daily, we have lower highs with a lower low, so I would keep an eye on this as we are continuing to reject that resistance area, and if we do not get back over that, we will continue to bleed down. Stochastic does want to round, VWAP is pushing down, momentum is rounding, money flow is favoring bearish, so overall I would exercise caution, and as many of your altcoins are going to follow total, we might not get into too many of the altcoins tonight. We do have some outliers like Graph and Anchor that are pumping up. Filecoin's also pumping up. Ethereum's pumping up. So some of these are kind of grouped in the similar ETF. So we could be seeing people buying on that ETF, which could be pushing these coins up. Over on the 1 hour, Stochastic does want to push up, VWAP's gaining strength, momentum is pushing forward, and that money flow does want to push into the green, so we do look positive for a bullish continuation, providing we can get higher highs with these lower lows. If we can get some higher highs with our lower lows, we could push up, but right now we do have a bit of a bearish trend as the highs and lows really don't connect unless you count this as a freak breakup, and then you draw the trend line here and here. Then you'd have a descending channel, but that descending channel would try to push you forward. That would be the bullish scenario, but we have more of that bearish continuation if you count this break forward, as we have lower highs, this one being the exception, and lower lows that do not connect. So I would watch very close. If that VWAP stays bullish, it's likely we would see the descending channel break up. This would be our third attempt to break forward, so we would need to see bullish momentum over the next few hours. If we don't see bullish momentum over the next few hours, then it would be likely that this would be the bearish continuation and continue to push you down, or at least be a rejection of that pattern. Remember, you win your pattern trading like this bull flag, you would wait for the break up, buy in on the retest, and then trade for your move up. Again, you don't go for the full move because the full move is going to get you slaughtered. Pigs get slaughtered. Don't get greedy. Go somewhere in between. Over on the daily for Bitcoin futures, RSI is pretty flat, Stochastic wants round. VWAP is starting to pull back, momentum is rounding with a red dot, so we're not looking very good right here. Over on the 1 hour, VWAP is pushing forward, so we do want to gain a little bit of strength. Stochastic is running up, RSI is pushing up, so we do look okay to continue forward, but just keep an eye on things as we have those lower highs with lower lows, and they don't connect very well right now, so that would be that bearish continuation, which could try to invalidate our bullish momentum. Over on Bitcoin for the daily, we do have a potential rounding top. Again, trade on confirmation. This is an indecision candle, so this indecision candle could try to save us if followed by a strong green candle. If followed by a strong green candle, we do have a lower time frame pattern that can break us up the descending channel. Stochastic does want to round away. RSI is starting to weaken. VWAP is bearish. Momentum's pushing down with a red dot, causing money flow to remain bearish. So overall, I would keep an eye on things. Overall, this descending channel could continue to bleed us down. We may kind of push down near that 94, 93K range and then try to get our break up around that 95K and make the move to our previous consolidation range, right around that 97 to about 98K range. VWAP is holding bullish, momentum is pushing up, money flow is in the bearish territory, but if that VWAP stays bullish, momentum will continue forward and money flow can break into the green. We do have a bullish divergence where that momentum is pushing up and price is moving down. That creates a pinch point that kind of breaks you forward, typically. So I would watch. That could be positive. That would give this descending channel more momentum to push forward. So we will cover graphs just because it's pumping up. We did try to break our resistance. This could be a long upper shadow candle. So if the rest of the market doesn't push up tomorrow, we may see a bit of a retracement here. Just err on the side of caution. We did technically get about a third of our break forward so far. So that may be all we get. Remember, don't get greedy on these breakups. VWAP does want to push up. Momentum is gaining strength. Our money flow is pushing up. So we do look positive to gain strength on the daily and over on the 1 hour. VWAP is holding bullish. So if we can make a bounce off this in the next couple hours and get a higher high, then we would continue to the 16,316 and continue forward. However, if we see that VWAP break away and we reject this support level, then we're going to push toward our point value area low right around that 13,238. And then if we can't hold that, we would push back down toward that 11,057. So over on Anchor, we do look pretty similar. Over on the daily, we gained a little bit today. We are seeing a long upper shadow candle potential and a failure to get over this resistance though. VWAP is overall pushing down. Momentum is starting to round, so keep an eye on the lower time frames. Over on the 1 hour, we did give attempt to break through the support level. On the retest, we broke through. Now we are trying to push up again. I would watch the next few hours. If we break and hold, then we will continue up. But if we continue to push on, this will be a lower high, which, if followed by a lower low, could create a bearish trend to bring us lower. That VWAP also wants to break, so this could be a lower high on the VWAP. We kind of failed, sputtered here, so we do have bearish momentum, bearish favor here. And if that VWAP rolls over again, we will see momentum remain bearish. Money flow will break into the red, and we would reject and retrace today's gains. So I would exercise caution, watch the total. Overall, we do look like we could push down if we do not meet those support levels that we covered and see the indicators push up. Thank you for watching tonight's video. I hope you have a great night. Hit the like and subscribe and join us in that Discord.